You've utterly disgraced the Hydra Duke. A worthless loser who can't even trigger a spark of magic. You think you deserve to be my empress? Didn't I die suddenly from overwork? This is that unfinished Western fantasy novel I was reading before bed. A dust sequence that barely appears once in 1,000 years. Truly, the most chosen useless mute out there. Fill out the written breakup letter. Stay away from me from now on. Stop looking at me with your disgusting eyes. Do you have a pen? Are you playing that push and pull game again? Creatures like you just spew nonsense the moment you open your mouth. Even glancing at you feels unlucky. The engagement is cancelled. Thank you. Thanks for ending this disgusting black mark for me. A main cast wipe in a Dragon Ocean novel's terrible ending. What on earth is all this? In your original world, you've already died. Who are you? I'm the sequence deity spoken of by you humans. Since you're his sequence deity, where did the original owner of this body go? Now you are him. He is you. Your soon-to-fade soul consciousness is able to cross the rules and control this body because he willingly offered his soul. Falling into sleep, he actively ceded control to you. So what about that novel I read? Why did he choose me? When he awakened the sequence, he glimpsed a thread of fate's future. The novel in your mind was forced upon you using secret arts across worlds, regardless of backlash. He risked breaking the rules to do this. The fate thread was simply a projected perspective. He originally planned to summon you in 2 years. But you died suddenly over there. As for why he picked you, ask him yourself once you grow stronger. A bit of advice from humans. If you want to survive, you must reach the sane magician level within 10 years. 10 years to break my sequence as a sane magician? A loser from sequence 622. Are you serious? Sigh. 05 transformation. Five forms. Looks like luck isn't that bad after all. Department and team assignments are complete, please. All freshmen, pick up your student ID and uniforms before 10 a.m. in the core campus. School badge. Hey, new teammate. I'm Lich Dirches. I've long admired the fame of the Palace Maid. Very honored to be your teammate. The honor is mine, Lord Dirches. The other 3 are already waiting for us. Let's go together. Zombie ghost guy. Wait, he's actually a pure-hearted introvert. Everyone's here. Let's introduce ourselves. I'm Liched. Sequence 621. Cynthia, sequence 622. Wow, looks like we're really destined. Yeah. Eli Paling, 620 Summarilius. 618 Wiener credit fee. Sequence 6, White 19, the loser team. I don't think I'm right for this. Whatever, don't bother me. Not interested. Well, it seems. Everyone unanimously voted Cynthia as captain. I also support her with all my votes. I refuse you be the captain. Is everyone okay with that? Then it's decided. White-skinned, black-hearted little fox. Since Liched is so enthusiastic, I'll go along with your wish. Thank you, Captain. I'm your direct mentor for the next 6 years. Course schedules are in the group chat, don't be late. This is called the freshman course. Next door, Changshuan Academy is studying magic theory. We have to physically attain sainthood right from the start, with no power. Graduation just means getting married as cannon fodder. When war breaks out, not even ashes will be left. Come on, isn't everyone just competing? I was never afraid back on Blue Star. No one can be more competitive than me. Griffin, you're crazy. Not really. First day and you're throwing powerless freshmen into monster piles. No more paths. Let's go all out. Captain, there are lots of monsters, but they seem to be only at level 1. Should we fight? You've already drawn your sword, and you still ask me. All right, Captain, here I go for formality. So troublesome. Come out. How are you all so powerful? Why'd you run so fast just now? Were you walking the dog or walking me? Captain, aren't you going to do something? We're really curious about your abilities. All right, fine. Let's warm up.
Damn.
Oh no, Captain, you're hurt. At least I'm not dead yet. Lord Dirches. You truly are a master of words. I'm just more honest, Captain. Since everyone's so skilled, why did you follow me and run earlier? 15 whole kilometers. You say so. You're the captain. Whatever the captain decides. As team members, of course we obey absolutely. As for the others, they probably think besides themselves. Everyone else is useless. So, no one wants to stick their neck out for nothing. They really keep themselves out of it. Liched, what exactly are you? A reincarnated green tea spirit. Wow, someone's really hot-tempered. Did I hit a sore spot with something I said? Sigh. This team that's barely a day old already has to come together. All right, if you're going to roll around, go do it outside. What's happening? This power feels off. Stop. Time to go. Damn, all my magic is locked. 3 realms beasts, evil soul demon kill. 4 level 1, 1 level 0. With magic sealed, fighting 5 level 3 demon sharks is suicide. There's an island over there. Swim toward the reef cluster. Demon sharks are too big. They can't enter the shallows. No wonder St. Novi's Academy doesn't call them losers. Turns out the losers die off on the first day. That jellyfish head must have something up its sleeve. Don't relax yet. Agility and gravity training in the sand. That sand chase was just agility. Gravity training hasn't even started. What are you doing? If you don't want to die, be quiet in the next moment. Trying to force a realm breakthrough at a time like this. No potion. Isn't he afraid his soul sea will explode from too many elements? Wait, he's moving on his own. Guess it's luck. Let's go for it. Captain. Congrats. You leveled up 2 stars in a row.
Thanks.
Captain, you smell like blood. Here's a healing potion. A gift for Captain. No need, I have my own. Thanks, there are monsters approaching. Magic is limited. Can't go on the offense. Don't break formation. Defend back to back. One rests in the center. Take turns alternately. Me. I'll go first and practice more. A grown man being so weak. If you two want to die here, suit yourselves but don't drag everyone down. Rotating rest is for recovering combat strength, not for settling personal grudges. I'm a peaceful person. If someone wants to die, I don't mind helping them along. Don't forget, making poisons is one of my specialties. Captain, don't get mad. Just kidding. I promise I will absolutely never start trouble again. I'm exhausted. I feel like my body is falling apart. Lesson 2 is over. Don't forget there are 4 more to go. Lesson 3 is mental strength training. Better get yourself together while you can. Looks like that jellyfish head really plans to leave us here to fend for ourselves. Mental torment. Extreme pressure. This is another form of mental positioning training. Is there anyone normal in this messed up academy? No way again. What is this disgusting thing? It's a 10-faced flower. This thing is a plant. It can hide its magical aura. Ordinary fire won't work on them. Should we take a gamble? Going into the forest might be worse, but staying here is certain death. Head into the woods. Wait, stone-faced flowers live on the beach. Magic Z can't chase us in here. Unfortunately, you failed the task due to timeout. But since you're rookies, punishment will be waived this time. Friendly reminder, you're currently in Shinian Wilderness. From now on, magic lock is lifted. Hope you have fun before the final challenge. What is that jellyfish head really up to? Oasis. There's something on your shoulder. Summer, are you sure? My sequence ability lets me see invisible entities. It followed you back. It's currently crawling on your right shoulder. Mental positioning training. Sama, if I let these spirits possess me willingly, in my sea of consciousness, and fight them for control, will I be able to strengthen my mind faster? Sama, are there more spirits nearby? Blue lines are connected to ghosts. Red lines are connected to resentful spirits. The darker the color, the higher the level. Is he insane? If you want to die, don't rush it. The captain sure doesn't look like someone ready to die. Foolish humans, turn into my nutrients. Just a level 1. Not enough. Me. If we die, we'll die together. Nicia Valenchita. You're the disgrace of the Valenchita family. I refuse to be your fiancé. Go tell my mother you want to break off the engagement. I want to hit you, but I can't move. Sorry, I refuse, Your Highness. It's all because of you. Your mother always pretends to be sick. Brother fell off a cliff. His whereabouts are unknown. The Duke was gravely injured and comatose trying to save you. All misfortune started with you. You'd better stay away from everyone. Don't drag your family down anymore. Palace maid, Your Highness. Why is your face so pale? Did something happen? I'm fine, just windy out here. Thank you for caring. I've experienced hardship since I was young. Family members all have their own troubles. Why does all the pressure fall on one person? From age 6 to 10. Once everything is fine. The damage has already been done. Don't cause trouble for anyone. Swallowing all the grievances yourself. Silly child. All this fear you've been suppressing. I'll help you. Why didn't you get lost? You were clearly in so much pain just now. How could my illusion fail? You broke this illusion at the wrong time. Behave yourself and start reshaping it from where it just cut off. Do you think reshaping an illusion is like blowing up a balloon? My mental power is almost sucked dry by you. And even if I reshape it, it might not return to the previous scene. Since you're useless now, isn't it time for you to die? I know the secret of this forest. It's a priceless treasure for you humans. Oh, let's hear it. It's right here, on this island. There's no place with treasures more valuable than here. The cliff. It couldn't be at the bottom of the cliff, the excrement of that rank 9 magical beast, could it? No. It's that the rank 9 magical beast has recently entered its breeding season. It will be out for a week starting tomorrow. The nest is empty. If I'm lying to you, may I be struck dead by the holy light as soon as I step out? Fine, you stay here for now. I'll let you out after I verify the truth. In the illusion, I wanted to kill that guy named Ebor so badly. My body moved instinctively. This guy just happened to lean in. Don't blame me. Sorry, the wild forest controlled my limbs just now. I didn't mean it. In all my years, this is the first time I've been slapped in the face by a girl. But as long as the captain is fine, it's okay. This medicine reduces swelling quickly. You take it. If the captain personally applied it, how about we call it even? Fine, I'll apply it for you. Captain, does soul possession really provide a substantial boost to mental power? Yes, but it's very dangerous. Once your defenses fall, your consciousness will be frozen into the abyss of nightmares, and your soul will be replaced by the spirit. I'll give it a try. Captain, keep watch for me. If I haven't woken up in 2 hours, forcibly wake me up. That sounds interesting. Then I'll try it too. Hey, stop fighting! 2 rank 3 demon wolves are approaching from 500 meters away. They're very fast. "5 minutes at most. If they don't wake up, we'll have to forcibly interrupt them. I'll count to 3. Drink this first. Thank you, Captain. The residual mental shock from the wild forest has been dispelled. No major issues. Rank 3 demon wolves are lurking nearby. Captain, what do you plan to do next? Rest first. Seal the cave entrance with bush and start a fire. This is moonlit vine. Don't move. It's the lingu flower. Rank 6 deadly poison. Touch it and your internal organs will freeze into ice within seconds. Okay, I'll listen to the captain. Look, does this look like a key to open a treasure? This is just his relic. Hey, you guys come look. There are murals on this wall. Don't you think the terrain drawn here is exactly the same as where we've walked these past few days? Hey, did you draw this? What do you mean, did I? That's the distress teleportation array drawn by yours truly. It's identical, okay? Thinking back to those years, I was also a famous genius for miles around. Unfortunately, I was young and reckless. I broke into the cliff, was hunted by that rank 9 magical beast, and barely escaped with my life. I fled here, intending to draw a teleportation array to escape, but ended up exhausting my mental power. That was an accident. I was seriously injured at the time. If it weren't for that secret, human, let's make a deal. Help me collect my ashes and take them back to the continent, and I'll tell you what's hidden at the bottom of that cliff. Treasures. I'm begging you. As long as you burn my bones to ash, put them in a bottle, and throw it into the sea, I will reward you handsomely. Heavily rewarded. How many gold coins is that worth? Ignorant! That medicine is a secret treasure from my family's forbidden grounds, and in the Imperial Bank. I have a fortune that wouldn't run out in several lifetimes. As long as you agree, I'll teach you. The medicine requires a blood-bonding secret technique. I'll give you half the property. Deal. That spirit told me that the only spiritual vein on this island is hidden under the cliff, which is the nest of the rank 9 magic dragon. Rank 9? With our current strength, we aren't even enough to get stuck in its teeth. The magic dragon will enter its breeding season in these 2 days, leaving its nest. We need someone to scout ahead. Come here. Your previous suggestion was good. Go rest. I'll take over the watch. Almost forgot, the magic spirit card says this kid is only 18. No wonder he usually acts like he has a split personality. Captain has been staring at me. Do you think I'm good looking? Not really. Leia is a puppy. Fine. You're the most beautiful. I'm going to sleep. What terrifying pressure. Little Wild Forest didn't lie. The old dragon really left. Go down the cliff. There's a high-level spiritual vein here. No wonder that dragon built its nest here. We're rich now, Captain. Everyone, be quick. The old dragon is only gone for a week. How much you can take depends on your own ability. Captain, the rings of these dead guys are all unlocked. There are so many gold coins and crystals inside. We're going to be rich. Captain. Spirit awakening fruit. Good stuff. This fruit can directly increase the mental power threshold. Take the fruit and the tree. Dig up all the seedlings you can find for me. For a course originally scheduled for 1 day, you took a full 7 days to barely meet the standard. What, are you snails without feet? For the upcoming elemental body tempering training, I'll only give you 2 days. If you don't finish, then for the freshman grand competition. You won't need to go and embarrass yourselves. Just got back. Haven't even caught our breath. And lesson 4 starts. I hate this jellyfish head.
Fuck.
See ya. If you're too tired, go rest first. Tomorrow we need to handle the immigration procedures. Leave the rest of the inheritance to me. A pseudo-human. I wondered who it was. So it's you, you ungrateful Volf who preys on the deceased. You ill-mannered brat. How dare you hit my husband? This child is simply an ungrateful Volf. I think the one who isn't human is him. Bodyguards, tie him up for me. Bring the blade. Old man back then. If I hadn't been so willful and made you rush back. Forget it. Anyway, those who harmed you have been sent down by me to serve you like cattle and horses. The dream should end now. There's still a second stage. They're not even pretending anymore. Fine, death by overwork. It's certainly peaceful enough. Heavenly thunder cleanses the earth. Heavy rain puts out the fire. Griffin, when you wrote the script, was your brain filled with jellyfish too? Congrats on waking up, my captain. Captain, the way you stare at me might make me misunderstand. Face changer freak. The fourth and fifth lessons took 35 hours and 49 minutes. The final practical lesson. You have 12 hours left. Wish you all the best. Get out of my way. Thorn rain descends. Go. That was satisfying. So every time I use this skill, it's like dancing on the edge of death. Thanks a lot, really. Why did you freshmen go to the deserted island? That isn't even part of the academy's territory. Are your teachers insane? Probably. Maybe they thought our ranking was too low and wanted to pressure us to reshape our souls. That was a good fight. Someone who didn't know might think it was your solo show. Only caring about showing off in the arena, not caring at all about your teammates' lives. Does it even matter if you help or not? Even the puppet from the same realm can't deal with a clone, worthless. If you die on stage, you had it coming. As for not caring about teammates, teacher, wasn't that your first lesson for us? Looks like since someone got their brain burned by Nightmare Wilderness, they've become rude. Hope you don't blame them, teacher. But if you want to see friendly teamwork, teacher, let us know in advance next time. We'll make sure to cooperate. I'm just a nominal captain. Not my responsibility. Next week's schedule will be posted in the group. Didn't expect that. Usually acts like a saint, but just now actually seemed daring. Don't flatter yourself. Yilan, I just don't like that jellyfish head. I wasn't planning on bonding with you. Go bite someone outside if you have to bite. Don't go crazy in front of me. Two lunatics. As soon as I complained, you responded by trashing the classroom. So, do I have some superpower that makes my words come true? Not only locking up the fighters, even the spectators get punished. Griffin, you're really a good teacher. Leafin punishes us for internal discord, not only locking us up in the dungeon, also binding us to pain. Empathy only works if your fists are big enough. When I break through to the level where I can pin them down and grind them on the floor, let's see who dares to mess around. Your body is absorbing cure potions so poorly. Look up, I'll apply medicine for you. Try to get along from now on. I've always been trying to get along with you. Not just me, other teammates too. Apply the rest yourself in the bath. Sorry, good. Next is your last course. Survived a whole month. Individual knockout competition. Forbidden to use any magical tools besides weapon. Scrolls, potions. 1 point equals 1 gold coin. A meal in the cafeteria costs 5 points. Ooh, maybe team up with them for a side job. Forget it. Better get some sleep. It's all in the past. If it's over, it's over. God of Destruction. This is really hitting the jackpot. Lowest ranking against God Sequence 09. This girl is doomed. Hasn't she been really arrogant lately? Let's see how she acts now. Do the pre-match ritual. It's been a while, Sunset. Match started. Long time no see. She has gotten so much stronger. You talk too much. Not good. The silver threads are consuming magic power and have paralysis effect.
Hee.
Back left. What the hell? This is the lowest sequence. He can fight God Sequence 09 like this. Why so anxious? Raphael is probably letting him win out of old friendship, giving him a break. Enough chit-chat. Judging by their battle, they're both running out of magic. The real show is about to start. Why not dodge? Can't evade it. First Division. Moon breaks, Moon Reborn. Jia wins. Is there anything else? Xiang, are you upset? Why would I be angry? They say I'm holding back. Aren't you? No, I've never been better than you ever since we were kids. If that's the case, then there's no need to bring it up again. I don't need these things. Goodbye. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to not contact you. I was in a coma before school started, so I couldn't send any messages. I wasn't trying to cut off contact. No need to apologize. I didn't take it to heart. Can I use the light bottle to contact you from now on? Whatever, I have something to do. I'll go first. Young master, go back to the lounge and treat your wounds. Anno. What do you think someone has to go through to have such a big change in personality? Even their fighting habits are completely different from before, when pain becomes unbearable in excess.
It's possible.
Really? Do you think I've changed a lot, Jia? Miss Jia has faced a lot of exclusion these past 2 years. It's normal for her personality to change a bit. Exclusion? Yes. Miss Jia publicly broke off her engagement on the first day of school. Called off the engagement, huh? Second sequence skill awakening, light domain and death domain. Once you choose, you can only use that domain for the next 3 days. No way to change it. The pros and cons are clear this time. It's explained pretty well. I'm quite satisfied. My hand hurts so much. Why are you ignoring me? I'm going to die from pain. Just endure it. You'll feel better soon. Did you win?
Guess.
Just how intense are these guys fighting? Sure enough, the higher the rank, the harder it is to advance. It seems you need a breakthrough to move on. Your Highness, teach that wicked woman a lesson. She won yesterday. Shangsu 09 must have been letting Raphael win. Now she's up against the Crown Prince. Let's see how she begged for mercy. If you surrender now, I might consider leaving you a shred of noble dignity. Get lost, you vulgar brute. Your manners and upbringing must have been eaten by a dog. Yeah, right. You ate them. Duel begins. You won't drink when offered, so you'll drink as punishment. Don't blame me then. Holy sword bend. Calling out skill names so loudly, who are you afraid of? Didn't he lose his temper? Perfect chance to test the newly awakened skill. Desire for death, activated. Strangulation. Seems you can put up a bit of a fight. What? Snow. Endless oblivion. Cough? Haha. You really think a loser like you can stand up to me? This ridiculous play was just entertainment from the start. Time to end it? I knew New Zealand would definitely lose. The fact that he beat Raphael was just pure luck. Exactly, haha. So satisfying. Damn, that's a lot of blood. Am I going to die?
Devour.
Is he insane? Match over. Nujia wins. Your Highness? In the future, you better distinguish what is an ant. Cough, cough. Why are you here? If you don't want me to feed you mouth to mouth, then open your mouth. What nonsense are you saying?
Thanks.
Looks like the captain likes risking his life as a bet. Aren't you afraid of losing? Since I chose to gamble. Naturally, I can handle the consequences of losing.
Maniac.
Be obedient. I'll take you to the infirmary. Almost fully healed now. 5-star bottleneck is loosening. This injury wasn't totally pointless. Tomorrow we'll head to New Venus Moon Island. The other three go to Ghost Island. Time limit 6 days. Is this because they know I'm awake? So punctual. Check up on the side jobs while I'm at it. Ask Vino if he's willing. Agreed, 2 birds with 1 stone. Don't worry, it's nothing. Everything's fine. Prepare barrier-forming water-repellent pill. Once taken, it creates a barrier. Not only ignores water pressure, but also lets you breathe in the sea. The effect lasts 48 hours. Captain, take 1 too. Thanks to the original host. I have memories, but I've never tasted the food. You're welcome. Let's head down now. First, handle part of it remotely. If they catch up, immediately retreat from the starting point. Change position and keep at it. Careful. Captain, let me down. I'll hold him off. You go find backup. With your current condition, if I don't hurt you, you'll probably get chewed into a bloody pulp. Why did you freeze back there? Even let your spirit weapon dissipate. Do you want to die? No, but compared to pointless resistance, accepting it calmly seems less ridiculous. At least let me walk myself. Hide in the crack first. It's safe. Come up. Has the toxin effect worn off? The nightmare beast took a beating too. Now we just need to collect what's left. Sorry, I didn't react in time. Luckily, before the Bihui pill stopped working, we found a dream moon fruit. I'll rest a bit first. Why do you keep sounding like you're so unlucky? Probably your luck got stolen. Maybe. Let me check for you. No, even though your luck's bad, it's not like it was taken by someone. Looks like you're naturally unlucky. You're getting noisy. Step aside. Don't misunderstand. It's not sarcasm. But how can a ghost ship see luck levels? Anyway, I'm an inheritor of the witch god bloodline. I have innate bloodline abilities. If you must ask, it's kind of like seeing illusions and sensing invisible things. Though I've died and turned into a ghost ship, that ability hasn't completely faded. What's your name? Never thought I'd get to mention my name again. Yasha Prometheus. Prometheus. Are you the last shaman bloodline holder in the Holy Lantha Empire? That's me. The original founder's prophecy your family left behind, if I understand it right, is about you, the first heir. Guess that prophecy was correct. Once the team match ends, I'll leave school and put your ashes in the Empire's sea. Return you your freedom. Where did you go? Looking for food. Want some? Of course I'm starving. Thanks. It's nothing. Let's just rest tonight. We'll continue tomorrow, okay? Let's go, time to head home. Turn in the task. Did you finish gathering all the materials on the list? The department match is the day after tomorrow. Rest well tomorrow. Feels kind of like a cold-hearted capitalist. See you. Licked. Remember to apply your medicine on time. Okay. Griffin insisted we stay and watch the match. We can't even leave. Then let's just sit here. Sissy, I heard you seriously injured Abel. Yeah, almost killed him. You're so cute. You can't be blind enough to actually like Abel, right? Are they about to fight now? What? Are you going to help him get revenge? Are you crazy? Why would I help that guy get revenge? Then why did you come to me? It's just a coincidence. I happen to like this viewing spot too, that's all. And there's some maid sneaking around, spying. Something's up. Don't look at me. I don't get it either. Really? That is quite a coincidence. I really don't get what's so good about Abel. Worth you getting tangled up with him for so long. So, did you really break off your engagement with him? Yeah, do you want me to announce it again in public? Guess you still have some brains. Good thing you came to your senses before it was too late. The match has started. Why are you still staring at me? Maybe because you're so beautiful. It's hard to look away. You're crazy. Not letting your friend come over. He seems really worried about you. Miss Sissy, I mean no harm. After he read your will, he's been hoping to see you. He genuinely wants to be your friend. Really? He wants to be friends with me? Don't say nonsense. I don't think he's amazing at all. And I don't like his face. Miss, do you simply want to make friends? Lomita? The only daughter of the Bellagreen family, one of the 4 major families. Getting along with him isn't a bad thing. It's been hundreds of years since he left. The captain can't let go. May as well chase after him. No way, I'm focusing on the match. Next up, Azure Institute's Wind and Rain team facing the Crimson Wolf team from New Ghost Institute. Wow, Azure is insanely strong. All are divine successors. The Crimson Wolf team has 2 5-star members. The other 2 are only 6-star. Comparing like this, Wind and Rain is clearly at a disadvantage. The captain of Wind and Rain Institute turns out to be Lomita. That's really quite a coincidence. The match starts. Sisfino needs to save her teammates, but she better watch out for herself first. Snow domain freeze. 1,000 mechanisms thread bind. Flower spirit secret extinguish. If it were you guys, how confident are you in dodging the opponent's attacks? I'm 100% sure. I won't let them get close. So that's not possible. 50%. What about you? If we're on the same level, there's a 50% chance to completely avoid and protect myself. But a 100% chance we'll both get eliminated together. That answer is pretty clever. Mutual destruction. Yeah, that's very much like him. Why is this so hard to learn? Last time. The range of the Situ magic array is limited. That means this place is probably one of my teammates' dreams. It seems that when the others are at a higher level than him, we can only leave when the magic array fails. I can only tell it's a man. Whose dream is this anyway? The power of the magic array is about to fade. Of all times, It has to be now. Ah, ah. Whose dream is so suffocating? Tomorrow, let's see who's acting differently. Nothing has changed. It's just as quiet as ever. Probably not. You don't seem to be in a good state. I practiced the magic array all night last night. I don't even know whose nightmare I ended up in. Didn't sleep the whole night. The captain is so competitive. What are we supposed to do? Their captain and Auna is the lead dancer. It's the Thousand Souls harp, main control and ranged output. If the opponents play with their back row, don't rush to deal with it. Solve this person first. Next up is the Guanji team from Wangshang Academy. The Moonslayer team from the GU department. When did the captain register the team name? No idea. Maybe Professor Griffin registered for us. It's not important. Both sides, please perform the pre-match ritual. The Forbidden's music team is all low sequence. Don't know if this is rare or just against the odds. This situation never happens, so they're bound to lose, right? The Chin music team will win. The match begins. Hey, even you became captain. All right. Almost forgot your whole team is low-level sequence. It doesn't matter who becomes captain. Even your master isn't as loud as you. I'll handle the opponent's captain. Tree Soul Auditory Mixing Transformation. They're clearly low sequence, but much stronger than expected. They must have used some dark magic. Shut up. Captain, move closer. It's actually a training ability similar to Ebel's specialty. Blood Fury, 100 Ghost Flame Shape. Don't move. Barely able to protect yourself, and you still want to save others? I surrender. Kesa eliminated. Star Alliance eliminated. There are actually 3 pieces of information. Which one is the real body? It's my underestimation that led to this situation. This filth is left for the captain to deal with.
Thanks.
I am. Didn't you love barking so much? Can you still bark now? Truly stupid to the point of laughter. Since I'm called the villainous, I'll make sure that name fits. I'm actually being kind, granting all their wishes. Is he crazy? Demon. This red is the only color, unique in this dull, boring world. Only such an existence deserves my attention. Really don't want to deal with him. But after all, we'll be teammates for the next 6 years, unless he dies from some unseen accident. We surrender. What's wrong? Hey, can I get your contact info? I thought it was something really important. Sure, I'll add you. Like for holidays and stuff. Can I ask you out? Is his Ahoge the real body? Don't get it wrong. I only accidentally chose the wrong team. Won nearly 2,000 points. Was thinking I don't owe you, so that's why I asked you out. Oh, I see. That's pretty good. I have things to do, so I'm leaving first. If you dare ignore me, I won't let it slide. Captain, it's time to head back. Let's go. How could it be? He actually entered the academy using someone else's identity. And he's in the same team as Miss Cynthia. Has he already learned about that prophecy? Should I tell Miss Cynthia about his identity? Let them go. The next match details will be announced in 2 days. Clean up the random stuff. It's clearly a family photo, but there's not a hint of warmth. The original parents married due to family alliance. There's no real affection between them. Even with my brother, it's just distant. 2 years ago, the original owner moved to the capital alone. Only saw family at New Year's celebrations. Just a few months until New Year's. By then, I'll surely meet the original owner's family. A gift from Like It. I asked what it was, but they keep teasing, never telling me. Need to hurry and practice the Dream Entry Magic Array. We won so quickly in the first round team match, because our opponents weren't coordinated enough. Zhao Zan's match made me realize there's no main attack support mage among our teammates. The others don't have support skills. If we want a main attack support type, I'm probably the only one with a chance. Needs to make good use of these 2 free days to break through the bottleneck. I have to reach 6 star. It's okay, just try a few more times. That's the same dream space as before. Who is it, after all? Not a single wound. That gnawing pain feels like an illusion. Almost saw it, then the dream collapsed suddenly. The master subconsciously resists the magic array. Even lower-level arrays cause the dream to collapse. Needs to try a higher-level magic array. Try again. Looks like this is as far as I can go today. Can't do it. I need a break. If I keep practicing like this, I'll burn out before I get anywhere. With your current magic power, it's hard to succeed in cross-level magic array carving. I know, but while drawing the dual star magic array, I can feel my mental power condensing, and it's getting smoother. That's definitely a good thing. But it's exhausting mentally all the time, which will affect cognition. Okay, so why are you so determined? To practice dream entry and healing magic? It's not that I only want to practice these 2. It's just that these are the only ones I can do right now. So that's how it is. Well, since we met. Before you leave, I'll personally teach you other types of magic arrays. You were a first-year student before, right? How will you teach me? What's wrong with being a first year? I'm still a direct descendant of the Prometheus clan. Anyway, just say if you believe me or not. Alright, I believe you. Edge. That's more like it. Normally, it's impossible to cross realms and carve arrays, but I don't follow the usual rules. So, Teacher Yusha, what should I do now? To succeed in cross-realm dual-star magic array carving, you need to temper your body. What's the point of tempering? How much magic a mage can hold depends on soul C and physical strength. Your mental power already surpasses your peers, but your body is too weak, with toxins and impurities accumulating. Power level up. The original owner became obsessed with poison arts after unlocking them, always testing poisons on their own body. It's no wonder there's a buildup of toxins over the years. Is this right? Compared to the marrow-cleansing bath, it's more like a corrosive poison that eats away at flesh. Go for it. Now hold on. Oh my god, why is it so painful? Didn't say anything. It's finally over. Oh god, why does my lower abdomen hurt even more? I actually passed out all night. My dear Captain, are you transcending tribulations in the dorm? It hurts so much, isn't this a bit dramatic? Hee hee, what happened? Captain probably forgot to remind them to take painkillers. Haven't seen Griffin in ages. We need to find him to remove our empathy link. Ever since the team tournament started, he's been like an invisible man, never showing up. He hasn't posted anything in the group chat either. Super mysterious. Gave them the marrow cleansing method. Whether they accept it is up to them. Turns out, the teammates are pretty cooperative. The pain lasted from that night until the afternoon of the next day. Experienced pain in a whole new way, the evil of empathy. It hurt so badly. Second round, first match. It's Moon Sanctuary All-Stars versus Infinity Sanctuary Genius Team. Lead match coming up. Let me introduce both teams' current ranking tiers. Both teams' members' current sequence levels. Wow, can't believe it's rank 1. Stage 9. Why so surprised? Asharo is the solo match champion. Didn't expect all his teammates to be... Guess no need to compare. The result is pretty obvious. Yeah, whether it's realm or a sequence, the All-Stars are getting crushed. Match begins. Interesting. Asharo is incredibly fast. His control of power is really precise too. Every move is flawless. Lu Yu. You could say every aspect is so perfect. There's no weakness. 2 stars can barely put up a fight. But 3 stars are like an uncrossable gap. Not to mention the other side has a high-tier mage. Well, in that case, just go with the flow. Might as well use this chance to learn some techniques. Alright. This guy is copying my moves. Seriously, you... Should I call you sly like a fox? I'll take that as a compliment. You can see it that way. Is this a divine son-in-law? Whoa, that's the rare void skill. No wonder he won the solo matches. Are you planning to admit defeat on purpose? How did you know I was provoking you? Can you be a bit tougher? Can't toughen up. You took all the gifts. Am I supposed to fight you empty-handed? I'll give them back to you. You could have eliminated me right from the start. Why drag it out until now? Because I feel like it. Is that wrong? Of course it's fine. Since it's a match, give it your all. Win or lose, fight to the end. Those cowardly thoughts about immortal energy, you better get rid of them. Don't slack off just because the opponent's realm is higher. That would be disrespectful to the match. That's my bad. Sorry, from now on. I'll do my best to give you a satisfactory result. Artificial handover. Sacred fire judgment. Netherworld latitude.
Backlash.
Netherworld guide. Nope. Is this really the power level of a 6-star? Why is Cynthia's E-skill so OPP? She can clone, counter, and devour. Didn't you notice Ashara was holding back? If he got serious, there's no way Cynthia would beat him. This blockhead. Shut up. Clearly, Asharo messed up his judgment this time. Otherwise, why let himself get hurt so badly? Cough cough.
Thanks.
Glad I ran fast enough. If you don't dodge, I'd still make sure you survive. Alright, no grudges. It's just a fleeting spring breeze. Match over this round. Infinity Sanctuary Genius Team wins. Did you know you're extra clingy today? Captain's injuries must be making him hallucinate. I've always been like this. This guy usually hangs around him a lot. But it's clear he doesn't like physical contact much. Yet today, it's like he's changed completely. Something's off. My mana is back now. So why is he still holding on?
I
can't control it. Just want to touch. What else can I do? This person has really gone crazy. Sha, what are you thinking about? So deep in thought. Nothing, just a bit tired. Then take a good rest first. Practicing magic arrays all day. It'd be weird if you weren't tired. With the teacher taking the trouble to teach in person. How could I dare slack off? Able to endure hardships. And great comprehension too. If he was a high tier. In the future, he might have a spot on the continent leaderboards. Too bad. He's stuck at the lowest sequence. Just that guy Licht's weird behavior that day. Rambling on nonsense himself. And still acting like he suffered. Some huge grievance, looking all upset. After saying all that strange stuff.
His ears, neck, and face turned red.
Ran off looking embarrassed, which was funny. Hold on, way too cute. Why am I thinking about such random stuff? No, can't think about these things. I have to study magic. What's going on? Doesn't seem like she's stuck on a tough mage problem. Or frustrated about it. Xia. You can try the twin star kindling array now. Maybe you'll succeed. Okay. Missed it again. Still not enough mana. Got kicked out. Try again. Finally got in. Compared to the last 2 times. This space seems to have changed a little. Did the state of the space's owner change? Or is it because the magic array is more complete after upgrading? According to everything about the fictional space, if we consider it as a projection of the subconscious, this phenomenon now is probably because something has changed in the space owner's mindset. Looks like the magic couldn't be used the last 2 times. It really wasn't because the owner rejected it, but actually because the magic array was too basic. Could it be subconscious rejection? Most likely it's an unconscious state. This barrier not only counteracts every attack, even normal illumination spells, and wind magic to dispel fog can't get through. Total lockdown wouldn't be an exaggeration. Might as well go forward. Forcing things too much seems a little rude. I'll go check other places for clues first. That's all the patience you have? So you were awake the whole time? Licked. Showing up uninvited 3 times now. And now you even mistake me for someone else. Lick's voice is gentle, but it's just an act. Even though the way the person in front speaks is different, the voice is almost identical. So what's your name? Forgot. What a mess. Don't believe this fictional world is a projection of the subconscious. In this scene, it's surprising how bad Lick's mental state is. You won't tell me? What name? Shindia Valenshidra. So how should I address you?
Take a guess.
What's our relationship in reality? No memory of reality. Yet you're sure it's not real?
Enemies.
You guessed right. Sairiel. The pronunciation is a bit odd. Doesn't sound like Imperial language Syrian. Don't even know your enemy's name. Miss Shindia, are you joking? Pretty good guess. Yeah, it is a joke. Actually, we're closer than enemies. Well, looks like the magic array's power has run out. Guess I have to look up more information. Dreams are unpredictable, but only change when the owner's emotions swing dramatically. undergo differences. A consciousness within the dream is like an embodiment of all negatives from the body. Simply put, this kind of entity is like what modern people call a second personality. Both sides are the same soul, but possess completely different spirits. The body's this, the other's this, or maybe only parts are shared. That means Licht is the entirety of the child version spirit. Even giving oneself a name is normal to a certain extent, though I never saw his face in the end. Now that I know who it is, seeing him doesn't really matter anymore. Judging from the previous reactions, Licht himself probably doesn't know. I've entered his subconscious world multiple times. Since that's the case, let's pretend nothing happened. The team competition is over, though we didn't make it to the top 3. It's still good. Thanks for everything these days. Professor Yusha, you're so heartless. You even left campus at midnight, just to send me off. Honestly, I'm a little reluctant to leave. Saying goodbye now. We probably won't get another chance to meet. The magic bottle is a high-grade artifact, with both shield and invisibility enchantments, and won't be blocked by anything in the water. You won't be confined to tiny drops anymore. So what I'm saying is, no need to feel bad. We'll meet again someday. Sometimes I think you're more than just 16. A century-old ghost professor. Are you saying I'm an old teenager? Ghost years don't count as age. My human age is actually about the same as yours. If you sign the contract, you can link to my account. The Imperial Bank password is 000. And I've compiled some analysis of lost magical combat techniques. I've finished organizing them. They're on the living room bookshelf. Okay, got it. Even if we never meet again, I hope somewhere in the world I hear your name. Keep working hard. Become a famous archmage throughout the continent. Definitely. What a coincidence. He's especially pleasing to look at when he's quiet. Look at this guy. What are you doing? That day you acted weird and couldn't be chased away. Now you're not even pretending anymore. Whenever you see me, you give that deadpan look. So why are you coming up to me now? I didn't. Then give me a smile. Actually, maybe don't smile. It's pretty ugly. Being suddenly so obedient is actually unsettling. Is my face no longer attractive? This topic change is seriously ridiculous. A guy, why are you so concerned about whether you're attractive? Why aren't you answering? Is someone better looking than me? So you don't like my face anymore? So much so that even my smile seems ugly to you. I'm just asking to be safe. Could it be that you like me? Don't know. Instead of fussing or calling him delusional, I really don't know what to do in this situation. So do you hate me? I do. I'm not sure if I like you, but I definitely hate you. Is that so? Good. Guess I overthought it. Not planning to explain why? You answer first. Answer what? Answer what? Am I attractive? Actually, I was just joking earlier. To me, you're the most attractive. Didn't think you'd really say so. What kind of childish and weird conversation is this? Good thing nobody else is here, or it would probably be the punchline for someone else. So can you tell me why you hate me now, but still stick around me? The captain doesn't know. You're sent. Since the moment we met, it's stuck to me. No matter how much I try to wash it off. You're the culprit, but you don't notice at all. Isn't it absurd? You said before being near me made the air fresher. It's also because of your scent. The chaotic voices in my mind, what do they mean? Can you answer now? It's nothing special. Just some tears, wailing and shouting. Whenever I'm near you, all discomfort disappears. Even the murky, disgusting air turns fresh. But when I'm away from you, everything goes back to how it was. So you treat me as a remedy and stick around me all the time. Sort of. Really didn't want to say this. But in front of him, I always lose control and act stupid. Being a remedy but still hating me. I can't believe someone as willful as you exists. Shouldn't you, after realizing this, try your best to please me? I approached you with a purpose, to use you. You're not angry? What are you talking about? Of course I'm angry. At least it's not some cliché love at first sight drama. You just said it outright. Should I praise your honesty? Did I go too far with what I said? Alright. Actually, I'm not angry and don't mean to blame you. Is it palpitations or something else? Why? That sudden, intense, tearing sensation in my heart. Could the antidote really lose its effect? 1 minute, you're ridiculously sensitive. The next, you don't even care about your own health. Letting it go like this, that's not right either. If you don't want me to pinch you, you better stop biting your lip. Damn empathy. Do you realize how weird you are? Who learns they've been used, yet doesn't get angry, and even helps apply medicine for the other person? What's so weird about that? See, now you're not talking again. Besides me, if someone else was injured, would you personally apply medicine for them too? No one else is nearly as annoying as you right now. By the way, is there no cure for that strange illness of yours? Number. You people in the Empire call it half-god. Even that old elf is powerless against it. Old elf? So half-god refers to that famous semi-divine elf mage, right? This guy's background is pretty impressive. Huh. Since me and my teammates aren't affected by empathy, feeling pain, so Licht was probably talking about something originating from the soul. But why would the antidote be involved? Just being near you alleviates it. Or does it have to be the scent you're referring to? Just coming close is enough. Looks like we've got a plot like Mortal Enemies. What? Nothing, just think it's pretty fascinating. Isn't that how those dramas usually play out? Generally speaking, you're sick, I'm the cure. These diseases or curses where we need each other, either mortal enemies or fated destinies. So why is it mortal enemies and not destined souls? Well, honestly, romanticism hardly becomes reality. Something's off. There's a smell of blood in the air, mixed with a foul, rotting corpse-like demonic aura. Griffin's wounds are actually this serious. Even his body is being corroded by demonic energy. Professor, do you need help? What do you think? Seems you're actually pretty kind. On purpose. Just help me to the research tower. Professor, where's the tower you mentioned? Underground. Among all magic arrays, space and time are the hardest to control. But here, they're everywhere. We'll look into it later. This is way too simple. You guys really left your injured professor behind? Isn't there a healer or another instructor in this tower? The space I created is private, so there's no one but me. Maybe we should go get a healer then. Even if you bring someone useless, it won't help. Go outside, third drawer of the gold cabinet. Grab the potion etched with 7-star patterns, and get the golden bead from the second drawer. Alright. So, this must be the sacred spirit orb formed by divine victory. Judging by its color, it's quite pure.
Thanks.
If you really build this space himself, a personal exclusive domain, that's honestly a bit much. The team competition should be over now, right? You really didn't check the info. Yeah, today's the first day of our 2-day break. 3 days from now, your training ground. Is the wasteland world beyond the abyss rift? Duration, 2 months. Get yourselves ready in these 2 days. It's scarier than the demonic territory. Not much different from Silva Continent. But it's overrun by brutal, cold-hearted micro-monsters. They wiped out all the humans and other races completely. They used their destructive power to annihilate what was once an advanced civilization. Professor, are you sure you want us to enter the wasteland world? We barely know any magic yet. What's the rush? I'll teach you once we're in the wasteland. Are you coming with us? Why'd you suddenly grow a conscience? You want to lead the team alone? Go ahead, no, wait. This place is even nastier than anything in the Tukang records. Wasteland really lives up to its apocalyptic name. And this is just the simplest F-level rift. Can't imagine what higher level zones are like. How bizarre would those be? Today I'll teach you Mana Wings. Mana Wings is the most basic flight spell. Pretty much what the name says. You use your own mana to form spirit wings. The method's simple. Picture the wings in your mind. Silently recite the shape-shifting spell I taught before. Then sketch out a basic flight star pattern. It sounds simple, but the complexity of that star pattern is almost on par with a double star magic array. Only 2 wings, not like Griffin's 6 wings. Guess the number of wings is limited by your rank. Turns out, this spell is much easier than I thought. Doesn't feel that hard. Since you succeeded, go ahead and try flying. No need to guess. Everyone knows how ridiculous and messy you look right now. Not even considering if the speech will ruin your face. If your face or mouth touches those rotting snakes or rat corpses, forget it. I'll just be a good guy this time. Too heavy. 4 of us may be lean, but altogether, we still weigh about 500 or 600 pounds. When you're not sure, it's best to hold off on being too kind. Professor, help! Can you guys be any more useless? Keep practicing. I'll give you another hour. If you still can't do it, don't blame me for being ruthless. I used to think magic wasn't that hard, but now I was wrong. This is even more exhausting than the team competition. Even if you scream yourselves hoarse this time, I'm not helping. If you want to survive, focus. Treat them like your own shadow or limbs. Control direction by following the mana flow. Then master balance. That's all there is to it. I've taught you everything I needed to. Gather 1,000 magic soul crystals within 2 months. If you fail, you'll stay here indefinitely. First, leave the forest. Retract your wings. The wasteland rifts are all one-way passages. Exits and routes aren't the same. The entrance doesn't double as the exit. Since there's no other way, underground, there should be a unique door leading somewhere else. Whether it's there or not, we have to give it a try. Are you alright? I'm fine, let's go. Just the deaths at the entrance number in the hundreds. It's probably even worse inside. What should we do? Should we keep them here? Sorry. I thought you were monsters. Didn't realize you were humans. It's not intentional. I'm really sorry. My friend was just joking. Don't take it to heart.
Take care.
Thank you. The magic concentration around this orc girl isn't very high. Her level should be around tier 21 star for a human. Are you here to train alone? No, I came with my friends. But they went inside the stone gate to scout the way. They haven't come back yet. You guys must be looking for the exit too, right? To leave this place. One can only keep trial and error in this underground labyrinth. If you want to leave, do it early. At night, the monsters will be even more. What about you? Have you decided to stay here and wait for your friends? Yeah, I can't leave them behind and go alone. You guys should hurry and leave. There are many traps inside. Then we'll be heading out first. Thanks for the warning. It's fine. Go ahead and enter. What's wrong? It's nothing. I just realized I haven't had the chance to ask your name. Just call me Etchel. After I regroup with my teammates, maybe we'll meet again. Let's go. Stupid humans. Alright, come on out. Boss, is it really okay to let them be the sacrifices? The clothes they're wearing seem to be the exclusive uniform of St. Novice Magic Academy. What? Do you want to take their place as a sacrifice? No. That's not what I meant. I didn't expect things to go so smoothly. These humans are laughably foolish. Loss, there shouldn't be any accidents this time, right? The last few times we almost lost our lives. And we still couldn't find the ruins. If we don't succeed this time, Loss, you might as well go with those humans, okay? Don't worry. For this calculation, I paid the price of 1/5 of my life. It's guaranteed. For a ruin we haven't even seen a shadow of. You're really willing to pay a high price. It's been half an hour. Follow them and check. The blood needed for the mask monster's evolution should be enough by now. Those humans are moving quite fast. It saves us the effort of finding the way. Their scent is about 200 meters further ahead. Is it really okay to trust him that much? Of course not. Did you guys, on that orc girl, smell a rotting odor? There's definitely something wrong with Etchel. I didn't notice. This hellhole was already stinking to begin with. How about you? Did you smell it? Judging from that nauseatingly thick smell of decay, besides him in that area just now, there were probably 4 or 5 others. Is that what you wanted to say just now? Yeah, it seems this path is more likely to lead to a dead end. If everything was done intentionally, then what exactly is he planning? Put this on first. It seems the captain already has a plan. Let's beat them at their own game. They can't even hide their scent. Their level isn't much higher than ours. Using some dirty tricks will still work. Let's do this first. Looks like they're following us. It's okay, just hide your presence. This game has only just begun. Boss, what if those humans kill the flame demon beast? With just them, what can a tier 1 do? True enough. The evolution conditions for the mask monster are correct, right? If it fails this time, all our previous efforts will be in vain. I'm certain. If this attempt doesn't succeed, I'll slit my throat to apologize, okay? As long as you have that determination. Those humans are just ahead. Why so slow? Could they have noticed something? Hide yourselves and follow them. Send them to the underworld. Yes, understood. It seems they're very experienced at this. One of the forbidden spells uses the flesh and blood of living beings as a sacrifice to perform prophetic guidance. If it's for the ruins, damn it, fall back. Do it. You're looking for death. Be kinder in your next life. Stop playing so many mind games. Let's not meet again. Who is it? Someone actually escaped? A bit smarter than I thought. Not as stupid as those morons. Even if you have a bird's brain, you should still use it when you speak. You're really overestimating yourself. Since you want to die so badly, I'll fulfill your wish. He accurately knew our position in an instant, without any error at all. Could it be that he was pretending from the very beginning? To lower their guard. There's a chewing sound. Those few orcs are indeed dead. The morons this crow orc was referring to just now. Seems he really was talking about his trapped companions. It seems he wants to hog the plan for himself, playing the mantis stalking the cicada, unaware of the oriole behind. To easily discard and use your companions. You really are despicable and shameful. What, aren't you guys despicable too? No one is better than the other. Speaking of which, you should thank me. If it wasn't for my help, with just you guys, would you have had the chance to push them to a dead end? To be able to die last. You should be grateful. Oh no! The 5 dead orcs should be enough for the vengeful ghost to evolve. He wants to use Forbidden's magic directly. Sigh. Truly extremely cunning. Let it play with you for a while. It seems we can't get out. But since we're going to die, let's take him down with us. Sending you to the afterlife, no thanks needed. You rest first. Leave it to us to handle. Luckily, we practiced the teleportation array in advance. Otherwise, it's uncertain who would have won or lost today. I've rested enough. There's no point in staying here. I'll go down and take a look. You guys wait here. If you go, we all go together. It'll be more troublesome if we're split up. Let's go. From the previous situation, this underground cave has 6 stone gates, leading to different areas. Yeah. The previous path was definitely destroyed, but the places the other stone gates lead to, there's a possibility they weren't affected. You guys decide. Then I'll just pick randomly. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Riding a horse into battle. Go, my general. Tell me to choose this one. What general? Let's go. Had I known, I would have let you choose. It's the same regardless of who chooses. Anyway, there's only one path left. Right or wrong? We'll know once we explore it. 6 paths. One of them has to be a way out, right? Wait, what's wrong? Are the orcs not completely dead? Unlikely. It's impossible. We saw Loss's heart being pierced with our own eyes. But what's with this light? The area at the end should have collapsed into ruins by now. I'll go take a look. I'll be back soon. I'll go with you. The team atmosphere is getting better and better. By the way, when we came before, there didn't seem to be these writings. There definitely weren't any before. It's definitely something that appeared suddenly. Maybe it's related to those orcs from earlier. The writing is complex and strange. Might as well memorize all these characters as we walk. The library might have records on them. We can check when we get back and we'll know. What does it say here? No idea, I can't understand a single word. Do any of you know it? No relevant design in my memory. I don't recognize any of them. A strange golden liquid. It's pretty bizarre. Looks like the Night Fiend evolved after dying. The Monster Guide of the Wasteland mentions it. The Night Fiend evolves each time it gains a star. But it never said the evolution could happen after the creature is completely dead, that it can still evolve. It's tenacious to the point of being almost freaky. Should we say that's typical for wasteland monsters? The ruins guidance the orcs mentioned earlier. Could it be related to the writing on the wall?
It's possible.
The wild monster evolved after death. Maybe that proves their plan worked. Even if it's not useful, it's still always right to be cautious. Let's move on. We can't decipher the writing. We can't figure out what the ruins guidance is either. We'll ask the teacher when they show up again. This is the last door. Our magic is about to run out too. Could there be mutated monsters in the water? Wish we wouldn't keep getting so unlucky. At least not this time. Alright, the target isn't me. Guess I was overthinking. Looks like this little guy really likes you. I don't like it. Seems like this thing means no harm. Let's just ignore it for now. The urgent thing is to leave this area. Veneer's right. It's telling us to follow. Busy all day nonstop. Haven't even had a sip of water. If we don't die of hunger or a thirst, we'll die of exhaustion. Let's take a break. I'm tired. Tired, hungry, and cold. Sleepy is not so bad. No idea where this gemstone orb wants to take them. What's it trying to lead them to? Regret not putting some long-lasting food in the storage ring. Turns out it wasn't mine. 99% chance it's poisonous. Do you think there could be edible fish or shrimp in the water? 9% and 1%. Depends on your resistance to poison. One gold coin equals 10 silver coins. 10 silver coins equal 100 copper coins. This cheap bread only costs 2 copper coins. That's all we've got. Do you want to eat it? A little hard to eat. Thank your second sister. Can't chew it. Thanks, second sister. Feels like eating a brick with a dirt flavor. Some things don't need to be investigated to the end. Don't know if it's the calm before the storm, or if this fisher area is just relatively peaceful. Safe all night long. Even a mage couldn't handle that. Let's take turns resting. We'll head out when it's morning. Yeah, okay. It's about time. Let's go. Such a strange place. Following this orb. Was this the right decision? This little thing went to a lot of trouble to get us here. Is this some kind of trick? Although we don't know its intentions. But since we're here, we might as well go down and see where it leads. Ancient architectural remains. This tower could be considered last century's remnant ruins. Can we get across? Let's go in and take a look. Guys, this little monster is just a pure idiot. I came down from the top floor. Got nothing at all. If you see it, just leave. No need to waste any more time. We've definitely been fooled. We're already here. We've got to at least see the top. This little monster really tricked a lot of people. Left so many notes. There are even more who left nothing. Looks like we really got played. Seems so? This totem belonged to Tang Seng originally. It wasn't engraved later. Can't see what kind of flower it is. This thing seems to be evil. Have to find a way to destroy it. No change. Figured it wouldn't be that easy. This little monster tree draws all kinds of races here. What's its purpose? What am I supposed to do? Definitely not a coincidence. Are you okay? I'm fine, but this place is weird. No wonder some call the little monster a vampire. So that's how it is. Really shameless. What does this wicked thing want with all this blood? Is there really something that needs blood to unlock? We can't get out. Looks like this evil thing won't give up until it gets what it wants. All we can do is try. Damn it. Let my guard down. What does this little monster actually want? What happened? The ascension flower has a pretty bad meaning. Symbolizes death. But the ascension flower has long been extinct on the Silva continent. Records say it's been gone for 100,000 years. Was it because it's poisonous? Or just because humans gave it that meaning? No one really knows. Didn't expect to see one here. Looks like this land, before its destruction by magic, had quite a lot in common with the Silva continent. What does this totem actually represent? Quick, close your eyes. Who is it?
Academy.
It's not an illusion. It's the real future. I can't see anymore. Blinded. 123. Nobody can see anymore. This guy actually survived. What the hell is going on? What's with those bizarre images? Could it be the future? Turns out the array just now was the Ghost Heaven array. It allows those in the array to glimpse future scenes. But the more you see, the stronger the backlash will be. That little monster should be the array's spirit. I can't believe a 9-star space-time array appeared here. Even the array spirit showed up. Yusha mentioned this before. This is forbidden on the Silva continent. Of course, to control this array, the basic requirement is reaching the 9th tier. Looks like that strange totem should be the array marker left to reopen the array. The array mark left behind. Array set but not used. Leaving a sealed totem mark is suspicious. The Ghost Heaven array is truly a 9-star array. That treasure array spirit drew countless people here, but only our blood can activate it. Pretty strange too. It's said if you gather 5 different bloodline powers at the same time, you can forcibly activate the array. Only one side among the bloodlines is half-elf. It's considered as long as a serum has other bloodlines inside, it gets affected. So what's up with you guys? My ancestors are from the angel lineage. My ancestry is pure human. My mother has Moon Clan blood. I have part of dragon blood. Almost forgot about this. So we'll all have to be blind for the rest of our lives? Using bloodlines to unlock is a shortcut. The backlash won't be too severe, relatively speaking. If my calculation's right, we should recover in about 3 months. Great, 2 more months stuck here. We shouldn't have come here, since those images are the future. How much did you all see? Can't say it, maybe it's the rules. So for now, we still can't figure out why the array setter did this. There's a theory that someone used another's array to peek at destiny. Same as borrowing a life. Enduring the backlash is just part of it. The most important thing is to fulfill the array setter's last wish. You're right. No sense of aura, not a physical presence. Or, the voice is coming right from inside the array. Don't be afraid. Talking with you now is just a shred of my lingering will left in the array spirit. Though none of you are the fated ones I was waiting for. Since you activated the Ghost Heaven array, I'll still give you my sincerest blessing, and hope you can fulfill my final wish. Otherwise, you'll face the blinding danger of endless abyss. Forget worrying about what the damn blessing even is. This place is about to collapse. Retreat first. Earlier on the deserted island, we were practically blind during training. That was just because it was too dark to see. We could barely distinguish some shadows. But now we can't see anything at all. Even with magic power, it can only barely help as support. I haven't bumped into anything, but our shared senses still work. Out to make sure I suffer less. Just grab him and follow me. Okay? At least we didn't end up torn apart by monsters. Seriously? Again? Don't think we'll make it out unscathed today. The blood of wasteland creatures is corrosive. The higher the tier, the stronger the corrosion. The frequency of sea star flowers is 1070. It's the highest in a century. Very coordinated. Alright. Ignoring their own defense completely. A lunatic acting without regard for consequences. Are you okay? I'm fine. We need to leave this area first. Go right. Fewer monsters that way. Alright, I'll lead. Stick close. Okay. Damn, that's way too many. Maybe they gathered earlier than expected. Maybe Griffin will have a change of heart. Today's injuries are manageable. Not as bad as the first day. Magic and stamina are drained, forcing us into unconsciousness. Ever since leaving that weird tower, a bump appeared on the back of my hand for no reason. Do you know what the ascension flower symbolizes? Death, death, death. Do you have marks on the back of your hands? Similar to the totem inside the tower? Yes. That's the trace left by lingering will. It's probably not a good thing. Probably related to that damn last wish. It's a soul mark. It will guide us, help us fulfill the last wish. But the guidance appears randomly. What happens if we don't do it? What's the consequence? When guidance appears, a deadline is given. If not completed in time, we fall into an endless nightmare abyss, never to wake up. The lingering will mention the blessing of the Swordborn. Predestined fate. If the former means death, the latter means destiny. Put together, isn't it just destined death? That line really doesn't sound promising. But since they want us to fulfill the last wish, no way they curse us, right? Inheritance. I'm not sure either. But the mark on us is basically a contract. If the records are correct, within this mark, it might also contain the array setter's inheritance. Inheritance is at least good news. Can a chosen one but not the fated one accept the inheritance? Yeah, when guidance starts, the inheritance should also unlock. All random. What the inheritance and last wish really are, we'll only know when that day comes. After being trapped here for so many days, our ranks went up. Vinial leveled up 2 stars. Eli and Licht also reached 2 stars. Summer and I gained 3 stars. Of course, good news comes with bad news. Ordinary potions barely work on wasteland monsters' wounds. Purity Sword Jade can counteract the monster's corrosion, so that's some luck. But for higher star monsters, we don't know if it'll work yet. Thanks. Yeah. Our ranks went up. Skill Awakening brought a turning point too. But the unknowns in the wastelands are way beyond what they know. At least there's time to catch a breath now. Passed the assessment after 63 days. Teacher, wait up. Before, we saw those characters carved on the cave walls underground. Do you recognize them? The clues the wall text pointed to were a sealed undersea palace in Area C. Want to try it? Guess we'll do that later. Hope you'll guide us when the time comes, teacher. Don't worry about it. What can I say? You idiots risked your lives for half a day anyway. Clues exchanged. Before you fail to enter, I won't let anyone else take a single step inside. A century-old man tormenting a bunch of first-year students. Doesn't your conscience hurt? My conscience tells me he's pretty decent. So how old are you really? After magicians reach tier 5, they age very slowly. 2121, following standard progression. You'd just be graduating at this age, right? Yet he became a teacher fresh and lively. Next, you have 1 week to recover. Classes will resume in 7 days. Knew he was a devil. Class 659 from Moonbreak Academy, full marks in liberal arts. Is that even true? Full marks in liberal arts. That's way too extreme. Upper grades are discussing this. Cracking up, liberal arts war god. Who came up with that nickname? Liberal arts war god. Whatever, let them talk. This time, no dropping out. Don't lose in intra-academy competitions. Yeah, the Garden Master's twin sister. Because the Duchess was wounded by dark power while pregnant with twins. She fell into a coma at birth. She's been fostered in the Holy Spring Pool at the temple. Always raised in the Holy Spring Pool. Magi City Tian's team and Storm team are pretty good too. October team is rumored to be strong. Friendship first. Competition second. First match. Class 659 Chiyu team versus Class 612 Dawn team. The match begins. Finish it quickly. Are you surrendering or allowing? If I make a move, it'll be irreparable. We surrender. Shu team wins. Damn, how do they even train? Recommend retraining. So Kiwo forfeited the exam. Are they hiding their strength to surprise everyone? So Cunning finished in 3 minutes. Last time this happened was a century ago. Should have guessed Yushiyu would win. How do you usually train anyway? Low tier achieving this, so arrogant. I bet that student tried some Forbidden's technique. Otherwise, just a low tier. How could their level rise so fast? Hemis, don't talk nonsense. Trash talking behind people's backs. HMP. 3 consecutive wins. The next opponents won't be as easy. Next match, all opponents are divine sons-in-law. Level similarity 100%. Very lucky. Captain's not confident. Even if you're not confident, you have to go all out. Finals, Moonbreak Shui Shi. Oath Team versus Haitang Team. Match starts. Bind. Your opponent is me. Fire, blast, devour. Surprised it broke through so easily. Not just flashy techniques. Elves must have a seal release. Both offensive and control. Extremely difficult to deal with. Send the clone.
TC.
Troops descend from the sky. Leave the rest to me. Originally wanted to counter with the stationary fragment, but Lich support came just at the right time. I underestimated you. I surrender. Seriously, KU team really won. Damn, I lost big time. If you're in 8th grade, avoid these guys. I announce class 659 KU team is the winner of this academy competition. Aren't you going to heal up? No big deal, it'll be fine soon. A little injury, one potion will heal it. Too lazy to waste time. What about you? It doesn't hurt at all. Don't I know if it hurts for him? The control sensation isn't removed yet. Tomorrow is the 5 major grudge leagues. The day after tomorrow afternoon we can leave school. Sangmo said. This thing is a soul mark. It's bound to the soul. Almost impossible to forcefully remove it. Return from the wasteland. Got here and the totem still hasn't reacted. If it shows up after graduation, that's trouble. Wangshang Academy's Genius Team Asharo. Terra 2, 3 stars. Tinglan Academy's Storm Team Lometa. Startrack Academy Luffer. Red Wolf Team, Fino, Divine Su 0. Terra 2, 3 stars. Next matches will be very difficult. Except for Red Wolf's captain. He's fought the other 4. Now his level has improved so much. Chances of winning are almost 0. Recently, looked into other academies' teaching methods. But honestly, both are only half as difficult as Griffin training. In terms of progress, maybe we should thank Griffin. Used inhumane teaching methods to train them. Otherwise, don't even talk about qualifying for the 5 academy finals. Probably couldn't even win at the academy today. Having a second life is already luck and a miracle. There's no absolute fairness in the world. Fate is the same. Only the classes and captains are announced. Not all members disclosed. No overall finals content in the novel. Ibra's growth arc is extremely brief. War takes up more space than his growth. Sequence God said Eber is just a perspective projection, not the protagonist. Why did the original author choose Eber's perspective? Maybe the butterfly effect will change things. In the novel, Eber's main consort spot is always empty. Means the original heroine didn't marry him. There's almost no plot after the broken engagement. The day after tomorrow afternoon, back to the Duke's mansion. Parents arrive the day before Spring Festival. Brother will return as well. If the sister wakes up, she come too. Apparently, direct family members can sense blood ties. At least this body belongs to the original heroine. Shouldn't be able to tell, right? Collected seeds for trials for months. Still as little as when first planted. Lich gave them. Never said what they are. We'll definitely find out before graduation. Mercenicius is nominally the steward. In reality, he manipulates all major merchant groups. Didn't expect him to come in person. They barely speak. No need to worry about being discovered. Miss, how have you been at school these past few months? Has everything been going smoothly? Yeah. Hello, miss. The nobility system is even more extravagant than I imagined. It's finally over. Noble etiquette is just too troublesome. Looks like no one's lived here for a long time. Been rushing around the whole way. I'll rest for now. We can talk about anything else tomorrow. No wonder something has been left here. I'm a secret compartment. It's nothing unusual. This is the real name of the owner. Even the owner has forgotten. This box has inherited the memories. I don't remember this either. Probably can't write, so replaced it with drawing. I like my brother. I hate my brother. I like Raphael the most. He's so beautiful. I want to always be best friends with him. They all like the younger sister. I don't like that. The younger sister is so pitiful. I want to like him too. When will the younger sister wake up? I want to see him. I prepared many gifts for him. Don't like them anymore. Don't like any of them. I want to swap names with my sister. I don't want to be Sylvia anymore. I want to be Cecilia. Just changing names won't make you liked. But Raphael said he likes me the most. He only likes me. They say the younger sister has a divine blessing. Can you please not let the younger sister die? Ages 3 to 5. Every night, about 7 or 8 days apart. After age 5, records become less frequent. But emotions get more and more suppressed. Contents from the period of being kidnapped. Mostly self-blame. No more records after age 9. These are little things collected while living with Raphael. Small keepsakes. Gem stars. Looks like they were given by my brother. Put them in a ring for safekeeping. For some reason, I started to feel sympathy for the original owner. Or maybe I feel it's not worth it for him. I'm not sure if it's the original owner's consciousness affecting me, or if I just genuinely feel bad about what he went through, setting everything else aside for now. The original owner has stirred something in me. I must take revenge for him. Prince Abel's position isn't stable. Arrogant trash only because of royal power. What will he be like once he loses his power? Should be spectacular. The current empress family background is nothing compared to the former empress. The only son, Abbot, relies on the Marquis family. The current empress' son was schemed against by Abbot as a child, exiled abroad, lost qualification for admission to St. Novi's. Even if he wants to compete for the throne, he has no foundation. Rather than take risks, it's better to wait until I'm stronger and deal with Abel directly. Should be achievable in a few years. What is it? Chef Anley prepared your usual dishes. Would you like to go to the dining room? Or have it delivered to your room? Dining room is fine. I'll be down in a bit. You know, I don't like attending any gatherings. But this one's hosted by the Emperor. Miss, you better attend. The Four Dukes' core value is protecting the royal family. Can't ignore it. When is it scheduled? 5 days later. What about the other letter? This one's from the Cliven Duke's estate. Raphael wouldn't send a message under the family name. It's likely the Duchess of Cliven. He came to the capital so early. Yeah, I heard my sister has woken up. Yes, according to the temple. She'd be able to return home in about 3 days. 3 days later. The day to meet my family came sooner than I expected. Yeah. Uh, is this a haunting or sleep paralysis? So weird right after coming back. Will the coming days be like this too? The situation in the north is complicated. Lady Vetalive rarely comes to the capital. Normally, the Duke of Cliven attends alone. But since he's come, the northern situation must be stable. I originally planned to just cope and leave. Sorry, I have something urgent to handle. So, it resulted in me and Raphael being alone. The Duchess just left. Leaving now would be rude. I remember Xiao loved eating this. Not anymore. Technically, the original owner liked it. What about me? Xiao doesn't like it either? What the heck, weren't these two just friends? Oh, those diaries really don't look like just friendship. You're overthinking it. Just treat it that way. The more we interact, the more distant it feels. Should I test that sense of unfamiliarity and suspicion? Keep watching for a bit longer. At least I hope you'll accept this. What's wrong? You really aren't him. Explaining and making excuses, pretending not to understand. Or try to kill him and escape from the Empire. Are you thinking about how to deal with me? You can't kill me. Looks like he's already convinced. Playing dumb will just make him angry. You've noticed for a while. When? Freshman competition. My acting skills shouldn't be terrible. Maybe just enough to get spotted on the first encounter. How did you recognize me? Whether it's the way I speak or my expressions, I'm not him. Back then, I thought it was all in my head. But now I'm proven right. Dragon bloodline can bind fated partners. Do you know his true fated one is me? Not a clue. I know the Valenshidra family bloodline has a chance to produce fated partners. It's a blessing similar to divine favor, but I didn't know the original owner's fated was him. Even the original owner didn't know. The fated seal is tied to both souls. Just now, Raphael's feelings for the original owner transferred to me. The seal sensed he's changed and retaliated. He realized the one he cared about most got switched. And stayed so calm. It's actually kind of odd. Since you know I'm not him. You're still so calm. Aren't you going to ask where his soul went? Or how I became him? The Valenshidra family's direct bloodline can never be forcefully possessed. If I'm right, you were summoned by him willingly and inherited smoothly.
His memories.
I'm impressed. Raphael knows the original owner's family and himself way better than I do. You're right. I really was summoned by him. That's why I control this body. Soul of consciousness. Not that his expression changes super fast. It's just like two different people. Can't figure him out by expressions and tone. What good would it do for you if I told you? If you kill me, the original owner dies too. Would the Duke risk killing me at the expense of the original owner? I won't comment yet. But Raphael, who cares deeply about the original owner, definitely wouldn't act rashly. Although it's a bit shameful, maybe I should take advantage of it. You just need to tell me. As payment, I'll find you another compatible body and grant you vast wealth. During this period, I can also keep your secret. If you have concerns, I can swear on my soul. These terms are hard to refuse, especially since you're Raphael of the Lunar Clan. Creating a new body is better than nervously pretending. Alright, but I have two conditions. If you agree, I can tell you everything. If you don't agree, then there's no reason for us to continue talking. Of course, if I die, no one knows what will happen to the original owner of this body. I agree. Since the young Duke is so straightforward, I will naturally cooperate as well. But before we continue, please swear first. Otherwise, I'll have reservations. My conditions are simple. First, I want you to help me kill Abel within 5 years and transfer the status of imperial heir. After investigating your ordeal, that's when I got this idea. Who do you want to succeed? Honestly, I haven't thought that far yet. Let's worry about it after he's dead. The second condition. After you help me find a suitable body, I'll tell you then. What requirements do you have for the body? Someone around my age, with talent slightly above average. Ideally an orphan who has just died with no attachments. Everything you mention, I can agree to now. So, tell me why he summoned you. That's it. I don't know the exact reason he summoned me. But according to the sequence god, he has at most a 1% chance of waking up. Even if I leave his body, he probably won't wake up immediately. You'd better prepare yourself mentally. You're not in a good state. Let's talk about the rest next time. I'll head back first. Let me walk you out. At this point, your manners are still impeccable. I forgot his illness is affected by emotions. Sorry, but don't touch me. Okay. Go inside, take your young master back. Losing my disguise made things easier. That should be a good thing. But still, Raphael shouldn't have any major issues over there. Forget it, I'll visit his house in a couple of days. Oh, why does it suddenly hurt so much? The control spell has been lifted. It can't be from a teammate. I wasn't injured today. What's wrong with this body? Body check shows no abnormalities. That suction is coming from the soul itself, not the body. This manner might be suppressing me. That blood fiend needle feels too familiar. It accompanied me for 16 years in my previous life. The discomfort remains, but I can endure it. The garden owner's sister is almost here. According to the rules, I must go greet her. I've never met the sister. She probably won't recognize me. I'm not the garden owner. The garden owner's sister slept for 16 years. She was awake at times. Although the periods were brief, she should be able to communicate normally. This time, her body is fully recovered. I wonder if she attended the academy. Miss 2 has arrived. Let's go. The same appearance. The same status. Even more extraordinary together. But she seems like a puppet without a soul. How come the high priest came along too? No one said nothing. The priest's expressions are off. But now's not the time to dig deeper. Just follow the regular reception process. It's cold outside. Come inside first. He's not ignoring us on purpose. He really has no reaction. Everyone, please come inside. Noah's condition is very weird. And the priests are acting strange as well. This return might be much more complicated than expected. I feel like I've seen this space in a dream. Now I'm lucid dreaming. Heard someone call sister before I fell unconscious. It sounded like Sylvia's voice. Could Sylvia's sister mean me? We tried to recall Miss Noan's soul before, but always failed. Who knew Miss Noan's long-lost soul was actually residing in the eldest lady's body? The two coexist as twins. It's practically a miracle. Where's that voice coming from? The things they say sound like my own experiences. Miss Noe is awake now, but still just like an empty puppet. The Pope once forcibly peeped into the rule mirror and found his 6 souls and 6 spirits are in another timeline. Miss Noan's soul returning as normal is connected to Miss Sylvia. They're talking about when I was on Blue Star. I always thought I was from Blue Star. An alien soul summoned by the original host. But now it seems I am truly no one, having lived a whole life on Blue Star. Sylvia. My sister used her soul as the price. to summon me back. Those vague memories seem to be getting clearer. Turns out, I'm no one. Don't worry, Miss Noan's 6 souls and 6 spirits have already fused with the alien soul inside the body. She'll be fine once she wakes up. Lack of a soul. Miss Noan must have had endless illnesses in the other world. Miss Sylvia sacrificed herself, risking backlash just to save her. Most likely after learning this truth. So the blood fiend disease that couldn't be healed was due to the rules rejecting it. The past is in the past. Miss Noan's return is her rebirth. I believe the goddess Animi will grant her light. A new life, Sylvia. She used her soul to summon me. Welcome home. Guess that phrase back then was truly heartfelt. She was welcoming me. The master and lady received the message and will head to the capital guest room in advance. It's already prepared. Please stay in the mansion for now. We'll discuss details once the master and lady return. Time to return to reality. That lifetime on Blue Star has ended. I am no one. Sylvia's younger sister, the second daughter of the Valenciadra family.
I'm back.
Do you feel uncomfortable anywhere? I heard everything you all said. Let me have some time alone. The master and lady will arrive in the afternoon. Tomorrow's royal banquet. Both will attend with you to announce your return to the imperial court. Yeah. Weird, why is my head spinning suddenly? I was unconscious for almost a day. The royal banquet is tomorrow. The New Year's banquet lasts 3 days. Nationwide celebration. These days will definitely be hectic. While unconscious, the people of the temple helped me separate from the original host Sylvia's body. Return to this body which truly belongs to me. This body is just like Cynthia's. The biggest difference is my heterochromia and the dragon tattoo like a floral sword on my forehead. Now that I think about it, my features in my past life weren't any different from now. I once thought it was just a coincidence. But now it looks like everything is just fate. Sequence hasn't changed. Still 622. Gained a new skill. No spirit jade required. No abnormalities for now. Twin sharing. Can share magic power in all skills. No negative consequences. This new skill lets me throw a card like a dart. If I get controlled, it'll be hilarious. Better not use it for now. A new day begins. The room is different from before. The layout and style of this room are more dreamlike. And the magic door is also engraved with New Siana's promise. Valenshadra.
This name.
I suppose this room was prepared for me ahead of time. The priest meant that, even though my soul left Sylvia's body, Sylvia, who suffered severe backlash, won't be able to wake up for at least 10 years. During her coma, to sustain Sylvia's vitality, it's necessary to regularly inject holiness. Seeing this familiar face, my feelings are complicated. Just yesterday, I was still in this body. I referred to the owner of this body as the former master. But now, just 1 day later, everything has changed. Dragon blood loves heat. But Sylvia's body temperature is quite cold. I'll do everything I can to help you awaken sooner. When that time comes, your world will be filled with light. Mother. Sorry, I didn't fulfill my duty as your mother, letting you wander alone in another world for decades. I already know the origin and everything that has happened. I don't blame anyone. Mother, you don't need to take responsibility. Have these years in another world been all right? Not exactly smooth, but not entirely miserable either. I see. No wonder we're so alike as mother and daughter. Even our personalities are so similar. There are also gifts I've prepared for you inside. Let me know if you need anything. I think you two should take a look at this. Xiao wants to avenge her sister, right? Of course. When I was in my sister's body, I saw her memories. Besides those years you were away, even recently, while attending Imperial Academy, she was bullied by some classmates and ignored by teachers. No matter what I want to do, will you both cooperate? What does Xiao want to do? Just say it. I want Eber and everyone involved in this bullying to pay the price. Everything will go as you wish. Will my brother come back tomorrow?
He has.
Something preventing him from returning home this year. The banquet will be held the day after tomorrow. The three of us will attend. Your Grace the Duke, the banquet dresses you ordered have been delivered to the parlor. Would you like to check them now? Every year, they're custom made according to your measurements. This batch happened to be completed this year. The banquet dresses and jewelry for tomorrow. Just pick whatever you like. All right. I heard that the second young lady of the Valenshidra family has returned this time. Do you mean the real new shaman? Valenshidra. I heard Sylvia paid a huge price, trading her own eternal sleep for his awakening. Looks like he cares about his family after all. So he's not rotten to the core. Shut up, all of you. What did the new Sylvia ever do to you? And you're shouting here. Sorry. We were just talking. Yeah, actually, no, wait. Miss Sylvia is actually a really nice person. Get out. Valencilla Duke's mansion. Duchess Erwin of Atelier de Lorne. Duke Valencilla and his daughter New Shannon. Miss Valencia's entrance. Oof, so annoying. Sissy, you liar. I hate you. Weren't you saying you liked me just a few days ago? It's only been a few days, and now you say you hate me. It's really heartbreaking.